Welcome back to the horsemanship. This is Cowboy, one of the horses here at FalconRidge. Nice little quarter horse. And a lot of people has asked me to do a start colt clinic, video. Well, if you put all my stuff together and you watch them, you realize that's what I'm on to. This will be his first ride. I did the flag work with him and de-spooking and all that. He worked on his halter work. Before I climb in the saddle, I did a little bit of work from the ground, working the bit, getting bend laterally one way, then this way. His balance is not quite as good, and I'm going to be aware of that in case he gets a little bronky. So make sure my lateral work's done, and he's soft to the bit already. And I did my vertical, make sure he's soft on the vertical. Now when I first approach the horse to get on, I'm going to grab hold of my inside rein, and we'll grab a little bit of hair, and we'll just sort of stand up and down, up and down. Me and him's already been through this. I'm going to get on, and I'll get off. Sorry if I'm showing you my best end, but that's the way it is. That's the way he's standing. So I'll work the other side. Like I said, I already aware his balance is not as well. Bad thing about it, this side of my body's been banged up more, and it's not my good side either. So I'm going to tip his head a little forward and stand up in the saddle. Don't lean out, people. When I mount a horse, I stand straight up. And that time I put my hand over here on the other side of the pommel. This first real ride, all I'm going to concentrate on more than anything is him giving to the bit. I'm going to let him be the judge of what we do. So that way I try, if he gets a little bronchi, I want to try to keep it down to minimum. There's no guarantees, but so I'm just going to pick up his nose a little bit. And just hold it. Then we'll slide my hand down, extend my shoulder, my fingertips, and then we'll pull up here. Good boy. And that's all my main concern is right now, is working that mouth. I'm going to grab hold of him vertically. If he wants to back off my hands, that's fine. He's a nice little horse. And you know, some people say, well, he's a quarter horse. Well, I'm going to tell you, not so much a breed thing, it's a personality thing. So I'm going to encourage him to move out a little bit. I'm going to try to leave him alone. I got him bent just a little bit on the inside of the circle. A lot of times I'd have another party in here to move him out. You notice I'm not pestering with my legs. I'm going to use a little bit of leg, but if he don't move, I'm going to go straight to my strap. Because I'm not going to... I'm not going to sit here and pester him with my legs. Right there, he started trotting off. I'm just going to pick up his nose a tad. Then I'm going to finish bending him. Right now I'm not going to do a full one ring stop on him if he trots out when I don't want him to. I'm going to take a little bit of his nose to slow him down, and then I'll finish bending him after we get going. Get stopped. Right now he's nice and relaxed, so I want to let him walk out. Now normally a horse I would probably bend him more, but he's naturally a given horse, so he's giving me his face, so I'm not going to sit here and wait 2 years before I move his feet. He's walking out on his own, so I'm going to let him. As long as he's nice and relaxed. I'm going to let him move out. But I'm not going to let him trot off if I'm not asking for a trot. I'm not jerking. If you watch my hands, I'm not jerking on him. I'm just pulling. Right there he gets low. And you notice when I want to slow him down, I'm going to use one rein right now. I'm not going to use two. So just going to let him walk out. This first ride is going to constitute how the rest of it goes. And one thing about starting these colts, to be quite honest with you, first couple of weeks of riding them, they're liable to go along all right. But then they start getting their balance with you under them, then they'll start trying you. Right there, I didn't really try to stop them. I let them trot off that time. Because I'm doing that feel in his back. He didn't feel bronchi on me, so I just let him go. There's a misclaimer that you can't feel horses with a Western saddle. Well, you English people, I hate to tell you, I can feel this horse's back through this Western saddle. And I got one client here, she primarily rides English, and she's finding out she can. There, good boy. Right there, I rode my spur a little bit, see if I can get him to move off that leg. Try and direct that shoulder where I want it to go. But this is called prep work. I did my prep work before I got on. Like all you see in my other videos, I worked on him giving his face. So this first ride is no biggie. He takes Suka's first ride. I had him doing a 360, and I did the same thing with him. And there he went with that shoulder, so I'm going to let him go. I'm going to pick up, get him to follow that shoulder. That's all I'm using, that nose for him to follow that shoulder. And that's where my hand position is important. I got to pull up to my center line. If I pull out here, he can still go forward. He's going to make somebody a nice little horse. In the first few rides, I don't care about staying on the rail. I want this horse, like I said, learn to follow that shoulder. That's my main concern. All right, I'm going to stop him, so I'm going to do one rein for right now. And after I get a couple of rides, then I'll go to Bopan's. So it's pretty cut and dry. When it's boring, that's when you know you did everything right. So this, like I said, I don't know when Nick's going to put him up for adoption. One thing we will do, and I hope she agrees with me, if somebody's capable in the right hands, you know, we adopt them out now, but they got to be capable and know what they're doing. I don't want no coochie-coos, but I don't want nobody's going to be cruel either, because I mean, he's got a good mind and like to keep it that way. So that's pretty much it. There's a couple other things I like to bring up right now. With this new outbreak of that herpes virus, everybody's panicking, but people don't believe everything you hear on the internet. Go to UC Davis or somewhere like that to get the truth out there, because everybody, I heard one person said don't even drive their truck and trailer down the interstate because they're liable to pick up the virus on the spirit road. That is ludicrous and damn right stupid. I mean, we're panicking over nothing. I had a clinic canceled this weekend, and the stupid thing of it, all the horses that's involved and came down with it, they all been related to that one Pacific Horse Show, and they're all gotten quarantined. It's been taken care of. So quit your panicking and just go along with it. You know, enjoy your horses. And you know, when you show your horses, you got to assume that there's a possibility you're liable to get strangles or something anyhow. So you just take precautions. Use your own water buckets and use your own equipment, and that's pretty much it. Stay away from horses that you don't know, and keep your horses away from the horses you don't know. I mean, don't let them touch noses and be irresponsible. Don't let them smell the other horse's horse poop. I mean, it's pretty damn simple. Yeah, I like this boy. So anyway, so that's a tidbit on that. People just use common sense with everything. It seems like we're getting less and less of that. So once again, like I say, there's another horse, FalconRidge. He's a good boy. So as I always say, be true to a horse, they'll be true to you. First and foremost, be true to your damn self. You can't do anything right until you be true to yourself. To my kids and special person out there, watch Lake KNA, God bless and take care.